Moscow welcomes guests from Hollywood. Actor Armand Assante co-starred in many films, including Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone and Striptease, remember that film, with Demi Moore, just to mention a few. Now, Assante also worked with the Russian director Andrei Konchalovsky, playing the main character in the director's small screen adaptation of The Odyssey. In Moscow, Armand Assante enjoyed his invitation to the International Elite Club Grand Havana Room, and our correspondent Yevgeny Dymhovskaya caught up with the actor on his way to Kazakhstan, where he is possibly planning to shoot a new film. Take a look.
We have an appointment to meet with the Minister of Culture in Kazakhstan Monday. This would be a Russian Kazakh production. And we're in the preliminary talks. We still have much to develop in the script, but it's a fairly serious subject matter, so...
But it's not your first experience in working with Russian directors, as you starred in Andrei Konchalovsky's Odyssey. So how do you find working outside Hollywood?
Konchalovsky is certainly by far one of the most gifted directors I've ever worked with. I mean, his reputation precedes himself, but it was a great creative experience, you know. And actually we're entertaining the idea of seeking possibly a Russian director on this film. Certainly my experiences when I have worked with directors from Eastern Europe and Russia have been very positive, because they have a little more regard for the creative process.
You've played lots of gangsters and villains. Do you choose playing these kind of tough guys on purpose?
No, not at all. I mean, I try to do a lot of homework about whatever I do. It's based on research and if it's a good script, I try to do stories that intrigue me.
You're involved in many films which are in production now and are to be released in 2008 and 2009, but still, if you have some free time, how do you prefer to relax and enjoy your spare time?
Well, I mean, I live on a ranch and I've had animals for years. I raise German Shepherds. I have 17 at the moment. Oh, you want to buy one? I rode horses for many years. I still have all my horses. I have, in the summer, about 40 bulls. I love to live outdoors. I sailed all over the world for many years, just crewing. I'm not a sailor, but I crewed all over the world. I'm still in the midst of doing a documentary on the global landmine crisis. I have a lot of different adventures in my life, you know.
You work in Hollywood, but you were born and live in New York. So what part of America do you prefer?
I don't know, you know, I somehow always put my life before my work. So where I live is more important to me than sometimes where I work. No, I mean, I was very lucky in my life. I worked with a great many professionals. But I think, I mean, certainly my relationships with them were basically work-oriented relationships, you know. There's a grave misconception because of the media, the way they treat people who work in Hollywood, that it's some kind of a big party, when in fact I've never been to the big party. I've only been to the work, you know. I can't wait to go to the big party, wherever that party is. I haven't found it yet.